Hello, all of you wonderful and creative people here on YouTube. My name is Rio, and I welcome you to my artsy corner. After whatever how long it's been. I know I've been away for a while. I haven't been filming in almost, well, more than half a year actually. Although, that's not quite true. To be honest, I have probably more than 12 videos filmed that I haven't edited and that aren't on this channel because they're mainly haul videos. I've bought a ton of journaling supplies throughout the last months of last year. And well, I don't know, after a while I've noticed that this channel is slowly becoming a perfect mirror of my shopaholicism problem, which I really need to deal with. And I must say, I really have, although my next upcoming video is probably going to prove me wrong. So, that's why I didn't want to put these up, and probably won't. Because of reasons I'm going to explain later on in this video as we come to the color and chat portion of this vlog. I'll get more into the details of whatever the heck was happening with this channel altogether and where this is going in the future. And for now, I'm just going to show you what I've been up to lately. And I guess I want to try out this new form of videos, which is hobby vlogs, maybe. This is how I'm gonna go from now on, most likely. Because, you know, it feels like whenever you feel like it, you turn on the camera, you film, and, well, you plaster the video together. So, I really enjoyed watching these kind of videos, and I really want to try and make one myself. So, consider this to be my first attempt in doing so. So, let's just get on with it, shall we? So the first thing I would like to talk about in this video is the fact that I haven't been lazing around, even though I was quite absent lately. I put a lot of work into journaling throughout the last month of last year, although I was still coloring. Therefore, I would like to show you all of the pages that I've completed in the last year, essentially. Because the last time I posted my completed pages video on this channel was last June, which is crazy. So yeah, it's not much, because yeah, most of my time was occupied by journaling and other hobbies and dealing with shitty life altogether, excuse my French. There's still something I have to show for it. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to start with this little book here, which is the mini mandalas. And I have colored quite a few ever since. There you go. This one's all nice and glittery. I have this one. Well, I've picked different kinds of color schemes for these pages. These are very quick and easy to do. Nothing all too special, to be honest. I think I'm going to finish this book this year for sure. I think I only have 18 pages left in here. And I mean, there were times when I used to just sit down and color 5-6 pages in the evening all together. So yeah. That's completely plausible. Oh, this one's bright. I used gel pens in here. I use different media on these pages. Gel pens, water-based markers, alcohol markers, you can tell. Yeah, there you go. Even highlighters. This page was done with highlighters. Nothing but highlighters. They soak through quite a bit. There's this one, that's alcohol markers. And this one I did with glitter gel pens only. So that's the last page in this book. Yeah. actually. Next tiny little book I've worked in during Christmas, of course, was this tiny little postcard book by Hannah Carlson. And I did this beautiful reindeer. Oh, it's cracking. Noise. Okie dokie. I'm doing one page a year, and this one during every Christmas. So this is my first one. I'm really proud of it. And the tiny little squirrel. This book is literally falling apart, but I mean, it's a postcard book. What can you do? Okay, book number 3. I worked in this coloring book, which is actually a drawing pad by Shuttle Art that came with their marker set, which is half a coloring book and half a drawing pad. Actually, it has a very strange paper. See? It's glossy on the other side. It's meant for permanent markers so that they wouldn't bleed through. And I did 3 pages in this book. So there we go. We have this beautiful pattern here. And I did use permanent markers. Both Shuttle Arts and my Sharpies in this book. As you can tell, they did not bleed through. It almost feels like the back of the page is covered with cling film or whatnot. And on this one I tried to do a bit of shading with pencils as well. Oh, and I also used some glitter gel pens by Pentel, if you can tell. I love this one. And last but not least, we have this simple, quirky owl. There you go. This book is really fun to work in. I love it. Alrighty, that's that. And of course, my Callus book by Hannah Carlson. Sadly, I did only 1 page in this book. Even though right now I'm working on a double page spread. Here we have this mouse with a cocktail, milkshake, whatnot. There you go. Yeah, I'm working on this double pager here. I only have this spread and 2 more pages left in this book, and it's gonna be complete. Awesome sauce. Okay, next we have this. Don't ask me to read this name, it's in Latvian, I believe. I don't want to butcher it. But it's essentially my gel pen coloring book. And on this page I tried my Languo gel pens and some of the metallics that I had. I think I bought them from Temu. I don't even know the brand, to be honest. Look at how smooth it is. I like the matte finish of Languos. Really. Oh, and I have a whip in here as well. Here, the very first page in this book. And now essentially it became my traveling coloring book. I have put a traveling set of gel pens together to take with me. So yeah, mandalas, coloring and relaxing animals. Okay, this book I did 2 pages. I used brush pens from Pepco. Real brush pens and pencils and glitter gel pens and pastels on the background, and same for this page here, but you can, yeah, like my coloring theme for the month of July was in doodles, so hence I chose this book. Speaking of mandalas, I've worked a little in this book as well. I have a few mandalas colored in here, and I decided to go in order this time. There you go. Oh, this one's actually fun. The Pentel dual chrome gel pen in it. I actually like the colors. Here we have the pastel one. It's really purpley bright one. I like the sound of printing paper actually, not gonna lie. There you go. That's an old one. That's the new one. Yeah, I did quite a few. And this one as well. Yeah, and I'm going to continue to work in this one in order as I go. Okay, and before I delve deeper into my 100 Beautiful Mandalas book, I want to show this book as well, which is animal mosaics that I felt extremely drawn to last month. I colored 5 more pages in it. Starting with this one. This page was a total disaster to color because the brown marker that I used on this page here yellowed terribly, and I tried my best to cover it up. Well, you can still see it, though. That's why I use these kind of muted, murky colors. Speaking of disasters, as I was bathing this page with alcohol markers, these like cheap Chinese alcohol markers, as I was opening them up to color with them, they splattered ink all over the page, and since some of the spots were already covered, it washed the color off, which I tried to cover up with pencils as much as I could. Later on, since some of the markers went outside the borderline and there were some yellowing around this side here as well, I tried to cover it up with white acrylic Posca pen, which I tried to reprime on my swatch sheet of paper, but apparently it did not quite dry till the end as I closed the book to pause my coloring and go to have some snacks for dinner. I smeared the paint all over the page, and again I had to try my best to cover it up. Anyway, this page was a disaster to begin with. Anyway, I did my best. It is what it is. Next we have this beautiful eagle here. And I'm trying to use some glittery accents in every page I do in this book. These are my cute little foxes. Well, I thought those were foxes. I hope they are. They look like it. Although, now that I look at it, it could be a raccoon or something. I don't know. Anyway, foxes. These pretty little frogs. Sparkling bubbles. They also appear on the cover of the book. I love the way it turned out. And last but not least, this cute little elephant. And hopefully I have no more yellowing. From now on, I will try to be more careful choosing the markers that I'm using. Yeah, now all of these go in order. I can continue working in order in this book. Beautiful. Okay, and last but not least, this book. Oh, I've done a lot of pages in this book. Okay, let's see. If you remember, my idea for this book is to base these mandalas on Final Fantasy characters. So yeah, this is how it is. So we have our beautiful Luna from 15. And then there's Therion from 2. And then Roja from 11. Pretty. Next, Irvine, one of my favorite characters from 8. Very beautiful neutral mandala. And then we have one from 12. It was a very goofy looking mandala, but when I colored it in, it came out really nice. And again, I have Prish from 11. There we go. And then we have Lena from 5. Very beautiful pastel colored mandala. Garnet from 9. I love 9. Hands down my probably favorite of them all. And of course Fusoya from 4. I love his color palette. Very calming. Next. Yeah, there are many. Layla from 2nd. Yeah, I have done a lot. Most of these were body colors, actually. By the way, congratulations to Laura for finishing her book. Rinoa from 8. Gosh. Zonde from 3. Again, one of my favorite pages, actually. Sabin from 6. One more, I must play Final Fantasy for sure. Aerith from 7. That I've actually just finished yesterday. From 12. Yeah, when I said a lot, I meant it. I'm on a straightforward path to finishing this book too. Edge from 4. And this one I'm actually going to keep in my collection once I finish it, just because of the sheer idea behind it. Oh, this one's amazing. Golbez from 4. I love the golden accents on this one. Celteus from 11. I hope I pronounced his name right. And I believe this is it. Yep. So yeah, those are my completed pages throughout the last year. So yeah, let's move on to another subject of the matter, shall we? Oh, and I completely forgot to show you the whip that I have in this book here. There you go. I'm kind of halfway done. This is my first page ever in a mythographic book. I think I was working with my square broodfunners in here. So yeah, still have the water to finish, and I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do with the background. Yeah, and this is a page for my personal challenge, the random 50 challenge that I'm still doing the 3rd year in a row. I still haven't talked about it on this channel, which I should do at some point. So yeah. Well, actually, as I've mentioned before in this video, journaling isn't really the only thing that kept me busy throughout the last year. And recently I'm trying to get back into drawing. And that's why in the last month of July, I really immersed myself into this, like, July is the watercolor month thing. So the amazing Emma from Emma's Watercolor Studio, I believe is That is how her channel is called. I will link it down below. Posted a series of videos last month with basically watercolor lessons for beginners. Like a 31-day challenge for a month of July as a watercolor month. So I decided to take part in it. And well, I had this sketchbook since forever. I'm going to show you some of the pages I've done a few years ago, just playing around with watercolor. There you go. This one was done with Inktense pencils, and later on I washed them with water. Just playing, you know. Also, here I tested some of my granulating colors and stenciled the snowflakes on. And now I'm going to show you what I was able to make throughout the month of July. Yeah, for those who come after, if you know, you know. I'm obsessed with Clair Obscur. Expedition 33 is one of the best games I've played throughout the past decade, I believe. Really, it's a must-play game. Anyway, we basically went through like essentials of watercolor, like, you know, playing around with contrast, with the way they bleed into each other, trying to make clean washes. I loved this lesson of color values. That's nice. I played with colors in the palette I was using, trying to mix them up and make up new colors as I go. I learned how to draw clouds, how to express lighting, more landscaping. I really noticed that I enjoyed drawing landscapes overall, I must say. This one was a bit of a mess. Didn't quite go the way I wanted. This part especially, but yeah, it's something. Yeah, how to draw foliage. Oh, water. How to draw water. These lessons I enjoyed a lot. I really did. And then we shifted to florals. She showed us a few different techniques. Oh, this is hands down my favorite work throughout the whole damn challenge. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I did not complete the challenge. I think I have like 4 more lessons left or whatnot. But it's because, well, she's essentially a floral painter. And it's a subject that doesn't really interest me a lot. That's why I kind of got bored and ditched it. Although I'm going to do one more lesson, which is the monochrome painting, which really looked interesting. So yeah, all of this time I was working with this little palette throughout this whole challenge. So now it looks like it's really well loved and used. It's a limited palette that forced me to play with colors, to mix them, to get more colors, because it's a really bright and flashy palette, as you can tell. But yeah, it's really well worked in now, as you can tell. So yeah, I am using the bunch of watercolors that I have in my possession. Speaking of being creative, as I said, I really want to get back into drawing overall. Well, I have a bunch of unfinished drawings that I still need to color. The only thing I've done is the outlines. But I've noticed a thing that in the past I have been drawing a lot of fan arts for different universes, different fandoms. which actually kind of dulled my imagination. So now as I sit down and try to draw something, it feels like my head is totally empty, or I have to put myself in some kind of frame to draw something very specific, to, I don't know. Well, anyway, I need to get my imagination back in order, because, you know, before that, when I was a kid, when I was a teen, I used to just sit down and draw, and now this kind of feeling is just gone somewhere, and I want to rekindle that. So, to do that, I got these. Okay, let's start with the Endless Art Challenge. These essentially are a set of cards that you pull out and help you generate ideas. So we have the subject, we have the color, and the wild card, which can essentially be anything you desire. So I already tried it out, and the cards I got were a movie, a pop of neon. Yeah, I placed them in the specific order so that I wouldn't lose them as I eventually come to drawing this picture. Yeah, make it a self-portrait. So yeah, now my task is to combine all of these three subjects together and make a piece of art. And I already know what I'm going to do. So yeah, this is gonna be fun to play with. Then I got these two books here, which is essentially the same, but you already have a page with a prompt to fill in. I hope this will help me to rekindle my imagination and my creativity. So yeah, I've seen people sing praises to these books, and I am totally sure that they are absolutely right. I want to try it out myself. And last but not least, I bought a new tome of practice journal. And by saying new, I mean that I already have one. It's an old book I got back in 2014, I think, if not 13, when I was obsessed with Vocaloid. It is almost filled. It's not completely filled. I actually accidentally found it lying somewhere in my drawers. Yeah, I tried to work with pencils in it, but they are fading, as you can see. Did also did some collaging here. Well, some of the pages I still need to fill in, but basically it's almost complete. Well, it has a very specific theme to it, as you can tell. So yeah, I will finish this off sometime soon as I go. But I got this new one that I've already started filling in bit by bit. Well, the basic idea of this book is to destroy it, right? So some of the pages in this book are meant to be torn out. Like this one, for example, it says sell this page. So I'm gonna find a victim to buy this page from me somehow. Yeah, so those pages I've already torn out. Yeah, my mom wrapped this page for me. So, but basically it is blank. It's still not filled in. So what I want to do is maybe film some videos on this channel as I go and fill these books out. What do you think? Like, for example, we could randomly pick a book, randomly pick a page, and dedicate a video to filling out the page in a creative way. Well, that could be interesting, maybe. Yeah. A short interlude film with the phone. Before I forget, I have reorganized some of my art supplies. So I got this marker case from Longwo to put my Guangna acrylic markers in. They fit here perfectly. There you go, now I can see them all. I have a set of 60, if you remember from my last coloring haul. And yeah, I made this swatch palette here. There you go. So it would be easier for me to adjust the colors and color by number books. And I also got this marker stand for my markers. Yeah, I'm watching a clear obscure playthrough in the background while I'm filming. So the reason why I bought this stand is that I have a bunch of these Dutch whatever the heck markers that I've been using since 2021, I suppose. And some of them are already dry. I find more and more of those as I go through these markers. I wanted to place them on my table so I could have them in front of me. Oh yes, Boba, I know. Come here. By the way, this is my Paparoo. She's all grown up now. Yeah. Cutest thing ever. Love her. Yeah. Basically, I would just want to finish them off as soon as possible. So I color with these in my color by numbers and my those easy coloring books, so to speak. And the stand has been standing here for a while now, and I think I've already gotten rid of more than 13 markers. Like close to 20, simply because most of them were just straight up dry, or I just finished them off as I went. So yeah, it kind of pays off. Speaking of organizing, I also got these wooden drawer boxes from IKEA, where I sorted out most of my pens and markers and whatnot, so that they would be easier to reach. Like for example, in this little drawer here, I keep my Crayolas, colors of the world. Eating. Like here, what do we have here? We have my glitter gel pens. Like all I have to do is reach for it when I'm coloring my mandalas. And here I have my Ohuhu markers. What here we have my pens from Pepco. Yeah, it saved me a lot of pencil cases. Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable to work around. Oh, and in this large one, I keep my stationery supplies like decorative scissors, hole punchers, and stuff like that. Yeah. Very comfortable for journaling. Okay. Oh, and speaking about journaling, I would like to show you a few pages that I did. After last time I posted something journaling related on my channel. So in this journal I mainly work with the items from certain hauls. That is why I kept those videos that I filmed but haven't posted here on this channel, because I want to see what items I used on certain hauls so that I could theme them. Well, and 2 pages in this journal based on a particular haul that I did. Anyway, okay, so I think this is the last one I did on my channel. Yeah, the coffee themed one. And then this one followed. These items you also saw me buy and review. Yeah, one more page. This one came out quite cute, I'm not gonna lie. We this one here. Very nice. Yeah, I bought more stuff from Journal Say. And on this awesome store as well. Yeah. This hole was really beautiful. There we are. And that's it for this journal. This is my main journal, I believe. Let's see. Well, I'm doing a bit of a flip through here, I guess. I don't think you have seen much in this one, I believe. And this one's done on September the 1st. Yeah. Ah, this one I did on this channel. And this one I did on camera, I believe. So this journal essentially ended up being a journal where I work with certain sets of items. Well, some of the items that I bought on my journaling hauls came in sets. So here, for example, I used a couple of washi tapes with different stickers, plus this little sticker here, to make a theme of this page. And this page was made using one little set of stickers and paper that I bought. Yeah, this one I did on camera, I believe. This page was a challenge by a friend. Well, she gave me 3 prompts to work on, and there we are. One of them was the raven. Yeah, this is one set of items as well. I guess from here on, I really started to focus on particular sets. This was a beautiful box of stickers and items and whatnot. There we go. I like this one. Looks very vintagey. Oh, this box was beautiful as well. This, my astrology magic page. This was an interesting box of stickers also. I think I did some inking on the background. This was a weird box of cutouts. Still, I kind of managed to do something with it. Again, this actually, I think I've shown this set on my channel already. It was the one with the coffee-based stickers and papers and whatnot. It was old. Okay, I have that. And last but not least, this little journal here. My art journal, where I try to use a lot of different mediums in one. This one with Luca, this page was really interesting to make, because I had this tiny little mini poster of her. Well, it was basically a page from some kind of a Japanese magazine. I tried to use that page up and kind of themed this page around her. Yeah. This is a very simple page, but I love the way it came out. There you go. Oh, this one also was a prompt from another friend. It was Angel, Demon, and Love. So I combined them all in one page. There we go. This is probably one of my favorite spreads overall. This is also a prompt page. I think it was dragon, adventure, and sword, I think. This is another prompt page. Prompts were meditation, a monk, and temple. There you go. This one was, I think it was snowflake, lantern, and oh gosh, I don't remember the last one. There you go. Ah, yes, the lantern, the snowflake, and pineapple. Well, since I couldn't think of any ideas of how to combine them all in one page, I did the pineapple on a separate one. There you go. Oh, yeah, and definitely last but not least, I have this journal here. That is a craft paper journal. And in this one, I'm gonna try to do my pages with collaging with stuff I just find around the house. Or to recycle different things like packaging, packing paper, or whatnot. You'll see. Like here, for example. This was cut out from a gift wrap. Yeah. So was this and this and this crinkly paper on the background. Yeah, those were my Christmas spreads. Oh, I like the way it crinkles. So yeah, I was busy with my journals as well, off camera, as you can tell. So last but not least, let us get down to the color and chat portion of this video. As you can see, I want to do this page as I talk with you, and I've picked out the markers I'm going to use as well. So I just place the paper under it. You mean? So, as I color, I want to talk to you about what was actually happening to me and this channel overall throughout the last year. As you probably noticed, the channel itself has been all over the place pretty much, because, well, my life was mostly all over the place, to be honest. And yeah, I've mentioned it quite a few times already that I was going through a lot of rough experiences lately, and I didn't go into a lot of details. But yeah, now I feel like I'm ready to talk about it. But well, I don't want to sound like I'm whining, like I'm complaining about my problems. No, not at all. I just want to share. I really feel like sharing. So essentially what happened was that last January I went through a very painful breakup. My 12 years of being in a relationship with someone I loved unconditionally and pictured my future with kind of ended abruptly. Well, to make a long story short, I got dumped. In a very nasty and unpleasant way. So that's that. I not only lost my supposed partner in life, who was also my fiance, but I lost a cosplay partner, I lost a playmate, I lost my best friend, essentially. You know, I'm not really into all that motivational crap that's being posted on social media, but one of them actually hit the spot for me, and it was something along the lines of never turn a person into your comfort zone, because once you find out about their true opinion about you, this may ruin even the most beautiful relationship. And essentially this is what happened. That person was everything to me. I lived for them. I did anything to please them, to make them feel safe around me, to make them feel loved and cared for. And yeah, eventually, well, this is how they paid me back for it, so to speak. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into details, but what I'm trying to say is that it turned my life upside down completely. It broke me both mentally and physically. And I've been to dark places, I'm not gonna lie. And I was plagued by dark thoughts. And no, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm really thankful to my friends who stood by me, who helped me through the rough times, who supported me, who literally dragged me out of depression and are still doing so. I'll be forever thankful. So that's why maybe the fact that I leaned more into journaling last year was that I was trying to look for something new to occupy my thoughts with, because even my old hobbies that used to bring me so much joy, it felt wrong. Even the game I used to love so much, the FF14, didn't feel the same anymore because, well, I lost the person I used to play with. I'm literally considering about quitting cosplay altogether. I don't feel motivated. I lost my cosplay partner. Well, basically seeing them moving on and living their best life as I'm here suffering on my own really doesn't make me feel any better, so to speak. That's why I got into shopping so much as well, which I do not recommend. It's not gonna solve all of your problems. It's not gonna heal your wounds. It's not gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make you feel worse and guilty, if anything. And last winter was extremely tough because, you know, after so many years I had to spend my Christmas alone, I had to spend my birthday alone, I had to, well, basically move on with my life and deal with it, I suppose. And I think I'm slowly getting there. So yeah, that's that.
My emotional support. Yeah, she's been such a cute pet. Such a loving and caring dog. Yeah, she literally licked most of my tears away when I was sad, when I was depressed. She was by my side. Actually, the idea of getting a dog was the best idea we had last year. Yeah. I love her so much. She's so cute. My baby. All grown up now. Yes. Remember that cute little puppy that used to nibble at my feet when I was filming last year? Yeah, she's all grown up now. Yeah. My cute little baby. Yeah. She's always there to calm me down and cheer me up. Yeah, she really is my mental support dog. Yeah. You sure? Mm. Oh, you beautiful. I love you. Thanks for being in my life. Yes. Mm.
Well, I'm planning to make one more whole video after this one to show you what I've got, what I bought throughout the last year, which is not much, but still too much. And yeah, I'm going to strictly put myself on a no buy, because that's not the way to cope with things. I'm gonna just try to rediscover joy in this life, spend the time with people that care about me, people that I care about. So yeah, it's rough. It's been rough, but I'm healing slowly. And the fact that I haven't been very active on this channel was that, you know, I feel like I am more productive when I'm working off camera, when there is no pressure, where I'm not on a tight schedule. So I am going to continue filming videos on this channel, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to do it whenever I feel like it. Well, I still have a lot of ideas in my notebook that I want to do on this channel. The coloring chats, the coloring challenges, and overall different artsy creative ideas. I haven't forgotten about those. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to put myself on a tight schedule. So if you are still willing to stick with this channel and come with me on this artsy journey of mine, then you're more than welcome to do so. I hope I haven't lost you due to my absence. So to all of those new to this channel, welcome, welcome. To those that are coming back, oh my gosh, I'm happy to see you again. So yeah, now you know. Thank you for listening to my rambles. Thank you for being with me on this first attempt of a hobby vlog. There we go. So until, oh gosh, I even forgot all of my outros throughout the months. Until I see you in one of my next videos, please stay creative, stay artsy, and remember, have fun in every single step you take. Thank you for hanging out with me, and till next time. Ada!